Yo YouTube wagwan, you don't know it's Lion King. I'm there again with another video. In today's video I'll be showcasing a mid taper. So my client came into the shop, and without further ado, let's get right into this video. So first I start by combing my client's hair out so that it is nice and prepped for the clippers to feed right through it and cut it all evenly. I comb all around the areas that I'm going to be cutting, my taper areas basically. Make sure everything is fully extended. Now with my 1.5 guard going with the grain, I am debulking the areas where I'm going to start the taper process. Those are my wall magic clips that I retired for a couple of years, and then now I brought them back. I'm actually thinking to myself, I was wondering, like, why did I actually put these clippers down? Because they're really good clippers. I'm going against the grain, clearing out that area even more. Unfortunately, now with my wall detailers, another fine set of outliners. I'm setting in my first ball line in a arch shape. Now with my magic clips again, going up, creating my first guideline, and then I'm gonna go halfway to knock that out, then completely close if it doesn't get the line out. Here I go halfway. This is a first time client too. Here I'm with my one guard, going above that, creating my second guideline, pretty much following that same shape so that, you know, everything is balanced and even. Yeah, he just booked with me. He just booked with me. And yeah, we're gonna, you know, show him why he made the right choice in the first place. Going with the grain, clearing out some more bulk, making sure everything is smooth and balanced. Now with my blade completely open, I am, you know, connecting the one guard area to the 1.5 area, just blending in between that. Now with my lever completely open with no guard on, I am just detailing my work. Detailing is really essential, and I didn't know that until years of trial and error and just, you know, being exposed to other creators, you know, basically just learning and stepping my game up. So on this side I'm doing the same thing, so I just sped it up so that I don't necessarily have to explain what I'm doing.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is.
But yeah, essentially, to be honest with y'all, I never really wanted to be a barber. But barbering has always been in my family, so I just kind of accepted and adopted the trade. My uncles were barbers. I would always come home from school because they had a barber shop. I'd always come home from school and go straight into the barber shop and just watch them cut hair. They never really taught me how to cut hair, if that makes sense. I just literally just watched them and picked up, and then practiced on my cousins on the weekends when we would clean the shop for them to prepare for the next week. So now in the back, the steps are the same as the side. The only difference is, you know, just a wider space to work with. So now I speed this up as well, so you can just watch this. But yeah, my uncles are great barbers. They still cut hair to this day. One's in New York, one is still back home in Jamaica. I have another cousin that's a barber as well. He's in Jamaica as well. So yeah, barbering has just been a trait that's been in my family for a while, man. So see, all of this fade is just coming together nicely. Learning my steps, mastering my steps. But yeah, essentially, like I said earlier, I never really wanted to be a barber. I just, like most people, when the pandemic hit, you gotta find something to do. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I thought to myself, I have this skill, why not, cultivate it and do more with it? And that's when I decided to, just hit the ball or hit the ground running with it, take it seriously. 'Cause I could always do it, so I just decided to hit the ground running with it and take it more seriously. Now I'm prepping for this lineup. Spray some holding spray first. I clean off the skin with some alcohol and liquid razor. Now, sometimes I start on my curves first and then my vertical bars and then just line everything up. And I'll just let you guys enjoy the lineup process. But yeah, I said to myself, I had the skills, so why not just cultivate it? So, then the pandemic hit. Had to do something before something is done to you. So here we are. Rest is history. I will say that I always thought about starting a barber YouTube channel, but I always thought the content creator space for a barber on the YouTube, is just too saturated. Too many people is doing it. I never really wanted to get into it because I'm like, too many people is already doing it. But then I met Josh, ex-barber, and doing my haircut with him, he really motivated me to start this. So that's why I'm on here now. So shout out to Josh, ex-barber, great guy, very, very, well-spoken, well-mannered young man. So overall, just a great person, man. And as young as he is, and I'm not much older than him, but I've learned a lot from him. So my advice is always have the attitude of a student and never feel like you know everything in any field that you are in, and you will go far in that field or whatever field, because you don't act like you know it all. And a coachable person is always a very, very easier person to deal with, and people will want to be around you more. Or at least that's my opinion. That's my 2 cents. So yeah, I'm watching this lineup bring this whole haircut together, man. So yeah, if you are not subscribed, think about subscribing. Help me grow on YouTube. Click the notification bell so that you don't miss whenever I drop new content. If you like what you see, definitely consider subscribing, because I have more dope content coming. So right now I'm angling my razor, getting my razor work in. Stretching the skin, making sure that I don't cut or nick my client. Now let's see his reaction. All smiles. You can definitely tell that he loved his haircut. So this is how my client came into the shop. Had to get my guy right. This is the before. And without further ado, guys, this is the after. If you like what you see, tell Tell me what you think in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Again, help a brother grow on YouTube by subscribing. Click the notification bell so that you don't miss any content that I drop in the future, because I got more coming. And as always, you don't know, say a Lion King and little more. See it?